Yeah, if you mirror a unit that has Haunting Scream, you keep that unit, but it has Flying and Charge. Like, I've played it in Constructed Haunting Scream before. We're gonna keep the turn 3 False Prince. Doesn't matter if I open on a Legion banner or Cambrai banner. They do not die. You keep it. Anyways. Against Nargnin. He's got a Vulture. And we have a Prince. Or do we? Find out. Raptor. Ooh. Setting us up for a nice lightning storm. There it is. It would be probably greedy to not storm here. We're gonna be greedy. If they have an amulet, they have an amulet. It's certainly greedy to not storm here. But greed is good. Greed is good. Because now we get them to scoop. Lightning Storm is a good card. Plague would have also been good there. Get the Prince back on my hand? Why would I want Prince in my hand? Do I offer this trade? I could also teleport this. That's not lethal. Yeah, I think we offer this trade. Prince wasn't targeted by Lightning Storm, so it doesn't transform. It has to be the target of a spell. It's not being played directly on it. I'm just playing Lightning Storm. If I were to teleport my Prince, then it would become a frog. If I were to cast Teleport on Prince right now, it would turn into a frog. If you cast Predator's Instinct on False Prince, it becomes a frog. Alright, so they're dead. They block this, they die. They block this, they die. God, we got like 3 points for that win. Keep rolling. Mr. Hugsy Bear is on the play. We're on the draw. We have a turn 2 Grunt. With a Lightning Storm, if we hit any power, we can cast Dispel. We might not be able to cast Prince, but at least we have a cantrip into a champ. Yeah, there aren't many 2-power hands I'll keep, but this is one of them. Gave me a shout out for Fountain Temple? Well, I did invent it, so I guess that makes sense. If I was on the play, I wouldn't like this as much.
I bear a message.
Ooh. Better to get the Grunt out this turn. I can't even get a False Prince out next turn, so I'm only playing this so I can Dispel next turn. I could also just Lightning Storm here, but I think we'll wait. Let's just get the Grunt out. Yeah, it's funny. I never considered myself much of a brewer when I played Magic. Maybe that's because I didn't have all of the cards in the game. It's a bit easier to do that in Eternal. Damn, demolished. Damn. I didn't even set up MTG Bot to ban anything. Not sure what that's about. I'll have to look into that as well. Our opponent's in the tank, thinking about things. But whoever just got banned, if you think it was a wrongful... What? Who does that? What an odd play. Am I willing to trade this for this? You get a war cry, and I storm their board? Or do I wait and just play? I guess now that I actually have a play, I just play the Champion of Wisdom.
The grace of Elysia guide you.
Pause. Well, they don't want to attack because they don't want me getting war cries. It seems like my opponent's very scared of war cries. I don't really care about getting war cries in my deck. I just been playing this as a 1/3 blocker. It is nice if it hits like Teriach Hatchling or something. Yeah, I got kind of punished for... Oh, no I didn't. You're just terrified of me attacking. GCM, I haven't done any Deck Doctor streams or anything like that yet. I would like to. I'd probably make it some sort of... I need to make like a donation incentive or something for that. Because I feel like that would be a lot of fun. I feel like I might be too mean if I go Deck Doctor, though. I'll have to like try and reel it in. I don't know, I'll just keep advancing my board here. And I'm okay with just playing that Monument as a power. I guess a 4/4 flyer is potentially really strong. But this could also just become a 4/4 flyer? I don't know. Alright, we might finally pull the trigger on this storm. Let's see here. Yeah, I could go unlock potential Sync Strike, though. And if they block here, then I can Lightning Storm. If they block here, I get the Sync Strike. Pause on that. Wow. What is this? How patient am I supposed to be here? Oh, they could block here, though. I still can't Ace Space. If I get one more Primal Source, take the Skies. But once I clear this out of the way, I'm like so good to just start getting super aggressive. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it here. It could be Backlash. But there have been pauses in other spots. They could have a lot... Wow! Okay, that makes me think it's Rapid Shot. Well, we still get to take out the Rapid Shot here. These still trade, though, so my Lightning Storm gets a little worse. I don't know. Maybe I held on to this for too long there. It worked out pretty well for us, though. Storm Beast. Damn, yeah, we got punished real hard. This is so far away from... It could get flying, but it's not getting buffed. If I trade, I've got... we're just going to cycle the Dispel here and make our decision. So if I offer this trade, I get to have a Minotaur Grunt and a False Prince on an empty board. I think that's better than hoping I draw a Primal Source. Alright.
What gave it away? Follow my lead.
Good. Good. Would I rather Honor Guard or Lightning Storm? I think I'd rather Honor Guard. Oh, and this gets flying? Yes.
I will give my life for his.
We got bombs. Yeah, I couldn't set it better myself. They gotta have one hell of a card. Oh, we get to do this again? That's just mean. Demoralization.
I will give my life for his.
You never liked False Prince? What's there not to like about a 5/5 Overwhelm for 3? Card's insane. He gets Jack. Thief Dog, I'm sorry. Looked like Jack. We don't have a Primal Source. We're on the draw. Even if we hit power, we're going to have to hit a bunch of power. Yeah, I mean, this hand can stall, but I don't like it. I don't really like this hand either. I don't really like this hand either. It's like the other hand, but worse. But also better because it's got Determined Stranger for Combrei Stranger. I don't like this, though. That is real bad for me. Man, turn 1 Oni Ronin's spooky. That's spooky. And got downgraded, but not by much. Just because my turn 3 play is so much better. Well, no, I still had Combrei Heal in the other hand, didn't I? I don't know, this hand kind of got upgraded, but not really. They're about the same. I think I'm supposed to block. As much as I'd like to get it upgraded to a 3/3. Well, that's bad. There's just too much. We do run 4 banners, so that's like also an argument, I suppose. Better blocker, better threat. The fact that I could potentially play Soaring Stranger next turn makes me like this. Plus, I could save this then for a better buff somewhere.
State your purpose.
Luckily, they didn't have much of a follow-up.
Close your eyes. Listen.
If I do this, that means I'm playing on double blocking. I'd rather spread out my targets. And then this turn maybe just bounce, and then next turn like have Unlock Potential or Sync Strike or whatever available. Yep, that's a problem. That's gonna kill us pretty fast. Oh, and there was a pause. Okay, well, a Primal Source lets me play False Prince. It's better than trying to race this brute.
What gave it away?
But there's a pause here. I might have to just take another hit. And then maybe have Unlock Potential Sync Strike. Because they've got something like Finest Hour, and I triple block. I just lose. They have a spell of some sort. It could be Rampage, could be Temper, could be Torch. I think we just take another hit. And then maybe next turn have Unlock Potential and Sync Strike available. And maybe that saves our ass. Desert Marshal. Desert Marshal Synchronized Strike? Is that better than Unlock Potential?
Think you can escape me?
So there's greed and there's not greed. The greedy block is 3/3 on this, triple block this. Hope they don't have, like, 2 combat tricks. I think we need to play around multiple combat tricks. Although then this kills me, so I still would need to block this if they have multiple combat tricks. So what's the one extra? Alright, so... Yeah, I can't... I would die to multiple tricks anyways. So... this way I get to do this. And potentially eat this. And still kill this. Now I have 2 units in play to their none. Potentially none. Fly or buff? I think we just make these strangers as large as possible first. That ups my clock. Takes these out of torch range. Doesn't use my powers efficiently, but that doesn't matter. I'm not going to be casting 2 spells in a turn anytime soon. So 5/5 flyer here.
From on high we strike.
I can leave this back. Because I'm at 8. They have power, this becomes a 4/4. Nah, I'm still just do this block anyways. Fine. I could regret swinging with this. But it's unlikely. It's not like it was going to double block. Alright, we got there. Whew. Just had to be a little patient on those blocks, recognize they had a trick, know that we had time to set up a better block for us, recognize, like, this is how you lose the game, this is how you win the game. We got lucky that they flooded out a little bit there, but again, we were also tight on power early on, so bad luck both ways. When you're tight on power, you're favored in the long game, especially when you've got a Roland's Honor Guard hanging out in hand, so you just got to recognize your keys to victory there, and that is live as long as possible and figure out what that looks like. It just happened that we got to turn around and kill them very quickly. That was not easy to find. 6-0! Can we get the 7-0? Those are not easy. Those take some luck. We even had a little bit of bad luck, but turned it into good luck. We'll see. This is a long queue time.